Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, there is a continuous upside. Okay, and this is after pandemic. Okay, if you look at this particular upside, it is moving in a range, but if you look at this, our range is continuously increasing. See, look at this particular time. That means a narrow pattern is created in a wide pattern. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing, that it is hitting its previous high and making a new high. It may make a fall. Okay, and this fall is from 10, 20, 50 to even 100% for this time, you can see. Okay, this is the fall. After that it tries to make a swing. That is where it goes upside. Okay, and this is being repeated for quite some time. Fifth time continuously it is repeated. Day wise chart, weekly wise as well as monthly wise, you can check this pattern again. Okay, and after that what you can see, this is that's the second thing. And third thing is that $4.1 to 4.35, this is a gap still pending. So if the price comes close to this particular level, chances of filling this gap is on a higher side. Okay, third thing. Fourth thing is that the price of natural gas is moving in a zone of $3 and $2. It has touched in the month of March of 2023. Otherwise it is below a level of 2.8, which is just recent we have seen it has touched this particular level. Okay, and I've already explained you that there is a pattern forming. So chances was very high that if the price sustain above a level of $2.46, it can go further upside, and it has already made a high of around $2.9. Okay, and chances are very high. See, this is the pattern. Okay, this is up U pattern is forming here. Okay, now it has already crossed this particular level, so chances are high it can bounce back from that. See, a U pattern is forming. After that it can bounce like this, so probability is high. Okay, so before we move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can go in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com. okay, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video to understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, now look at this particular chart, what you can see. Okay, as we can see that full day there is a continuous fall, because I've already explained you that it has already touched this particular high, which is the resistance which is being tested only once. So chances was very high, if it touch it for the second time, it will bounce back again towards downside. But if it comes for the third time, it will see it can break this particular zone and can go further upside. Okay, so if suppose if the price sustain this particular level, chances are high because it will move like this. It will move on this support and can go further upside. Suppose if the price sustain this level, what you can see, it can go further upside because now it is trading at this level. Chances of touching a level of 2.794 is there, but we can see this pattern can form. So suppose if it touch this particular level and bounce back, so we can see it can come again towards a level of around $2.853. Okay, and if the price move above that particular level, it can touch a level of around 2.903. okay, and this 2.903 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high it can touch a level of around $3.053. okay, and once it touches this particular level, so what you can see that this is the level we have not seen since Jan of 23. So once it sustains this particular level, chances are high it can cross that particular zone and can touch a level of around $3.3. okay, and that is already being $3.312. okay, and chances are high it can cross that particular zone, and we can see it can touch a level of $3.465. okay, after crossing this particular level. Suppose if the price sustain above that particular level, we can see it can cross that particular zone and it can cross a level of $3.562, which is already being a weak resistance. So chances are high it can cross a level of around $3.739. that is also being tested here. So chances of crossing and touching a level of 3.9 is there, and once the price move above that particular level, it can go further upside. Okay, now understand, market is always uncertain. You cannot say that it will move upside or downside. As you can see, you might have predicted it can go further upside, but I have already explained you that Once it touches a level of around $2.89, chances of going further down will be there, because it has already touched that particular pattern and hit at that particular resistance. Okay, market is always uncertain, keep that in mind. So always try to keep a SL, always try to trail your SL. Okay, and try to set a limit for a particular day, week, month, and for a particular trade, so that your capital can be saved. That is very important, because if you get a trade, good trade, but you are not having the capital, then you will lose your full capital again. Okay, suppose if the price didn't sustain, because you have to understand that market will not move as per you. Okay, it will move what you can see on the charts, as well as you have only what is in your hand to save your capital, okay, or book your profit, that you have in your hand. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can move towards a level of around $2.785. Okay, and this is a level. So if that level also didn't sustain, it can move further down towards a level of $2.56, and if the price fall below that level, then we can see it can touch a level of around $2.681. Okay, now suppose if the price fall below $2.681, then we can see it can touch a level of around $2.589, and if the price fall below that particular level, chances of touching a level of around 2.49 is there. Okay, now once the price fall below $2.948, chances of touching a level of 2.50 is there, and from there we can see a level of 2.372. okay, and once the price fall below that level, then chances of going towards a level of around 2.246 is there, and if the price fall below that level, we can see it can cross a level of around 2.140. Why am I'm telling you all these supports? Because you have to understand that once the price comes close to this support, chances of trailing your SL is there, or you can book your profit at that particular level. Okay, if the price fall below $2.140, then a probability of crossing a level of $2.08 is there. Okay, and then it can cross this particular zone and it will come in this zone. Okay, so we can see a level of $1.822, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around $1.808. Okay, suppose if the price fall below that level, then chance of going further down will be there. If the price fall below $2, I'll make another video explaining you where it can go. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me up. The mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe.